Yo, welcome people once again to another episode of Ballheads TV, the place where you get your news, the views, and all the reviews that you can pick and choose. Right now, I'm in nature. I'm at a park. Just chilling for the day, having some fun. Boy, may I tell you, the place is nice. The vibe is nice. Um, it's a little bit scary to be honest because some stuff going on. Let me just show you what going on a little bit. If you can read this, it's talking about all the various things that you have to watch out for in this park. You have alligators, snakes, and bears. So you still have to be on the lookout. But that is not to say that the place is not very nice and things. So we're just there and we are chill. Go touch the water a little bit after this, to get some relaxation in. It can be all about work. So, but I just want to make a quick video talking about the changes that are scheduled to take place at Mount Pleasant. Now, I think it was yesterday for me the news broke that there are going to be some sweeping changes at Mount Pleasant. I was talking about that about a week or so ago on another episode of Ballheads TV. By the way, you must like, share, and subscribe to Ballheads TV, BALLHEADZ TV, and you can follow us on Instagram with the same handle. Yeah, man. So I said I was talking about that. After Cavaliers beat Mount Pleasant in the finals, I was kind of chopping up the um the season, the season for Mount Pleasant, with my co-host Dale. And I expressed that I was not impressed by what Mount Pleasant had achieved, and for a number of reasons. For one, they are by far the team with the biggest resources, and yet they seem to be not being able to separate themselves from the pack. To me, yes, they have won the league last year, and they were in the finals this year. But given the resources, I do not see that as enough. Another reason I don't Mount Pleasant have a lot of resources, by far more than the regular JPL team, I would say. So I think they should separate themselves from the pack far more than they are doing now. I was just looking at their records, their goal scoring stats for this season. Yes, of course they won majority of their games. They drew a number of them, but the wins to me didn't seem very impressive. Given and it all has to be in the context of the resources. That is the big thing. Yes, they won, but if we would cheer them on if they were like a struggling team with limited resources, but this is Mount Pleasant, so we kind of have to mark them a little bit harder. So to me, when I looked at the record, they were showing me some a lot of one nil margin. Some 1-0, some 2-1s. Yes, they had some 2-0s in there and some 3-1. But when you dig deeper and look at the match in detail, you see that some of them were like some late, some 90 minutes, victories that they had to pull out of their hats by the substitutes who saved them a number of occasions in the league. And to me, if they are the biggest club with the most resources and of course the best players too, they should be winning somewhat on the same level as maybe even a Man City. Look at how Man City dominated the EPL. That is how Mount Pleasant really should be dominating, given again the resources that they have. I think the coaching on the Tapa, led by Tapa. Not, Tapa is not the only one because you have a lot of national, former national, and high profile coaches down there. Warren Barrett is also down there, Ferguson. And I don't think that they were putting in, the results that would separate them and show that they are the best team. And another thing, again, how I see Mount Pleasant based on how they are positioning themselves in terms of resources. I don't think that winning the JPL should be the end all and be all. I don't think that just the JPL should be the target. If I were Mr. Gould spending that amount of money, the JPL would almost be a given. I would have to pretty much be winning the JPL and challenging very much so in the club championship. That is where I think I would set my sights. So yeah, winning the JPL is almost a given. Of course, you can give and take. If you don't win it 1 year, or but you should be competing highly now in the club championship. And then again, it's all about how you win in the JPL. So I think that is what has affected Papa and their coaching staff. Yes, they won last year. Yes, they came second this year, but they didn't really look impressive. They looked like a big defensive team. They were they were not imposing. They were not dominating. So in my estimation, Mr. Gould made the right decision to move and to change things up. It needed a change. Now, as to which coach is going to come in, which coaching staff, and which players are going to come in, because I heard also that some of the players are going to go. Some of the players have been there for quite a while now. What some would say they're past their best. And again, Mount Pleasant, being the premier club in the Jamaica Premier League, should be looking to get the best and the biggest and the youngest upcoming stars. So I think it's a good time to refresh what is going on at Mount Pleasant. Kudos to you, Mr. Gould. I hope now that you will find that coaching staff that will fulfill that mandate that you want to implement. So we'll have to look out for that as well. Maybe they have been looking already. I suspect that they're probably going to get somebody from overseas. That is where I think everything will boil down to. So well, I mean, we have to watch that space and see what's going on. But so that's it, people. Um, Mount Pleasant to me is like the PSG of Jamaica. Yes, they will win their league. Yes, they'll compete, but that should not be the end all and be all of Mount Pleasant. So until next time, you know, be safe, walk good. I hopefully no snake or no beer no really attack me so we can give it a stream tomorrow. Until then, it's big up from Ballheads TV, man. Over and out.